So, what would you say to a woman listening who feels trapped or fearful about starting again?
I'd say sometimes leaving is not the easy choice. I think sometimes staying is practically easier. Like you don't have to contend with all these things like where am I going to live and who's going to pay for this, and you can just continue living in that space. I would say maybe it's a good opportunity if you're feeling that way to speak to someone. It doesn't have to be a lawyer, but maybe a psychologist or someone that you really trust to say, I don't think this is what I want from my life. What could that look like on the other side? If I did this, what could that look like? And as I said, I see a lot of people who haven't separated or haven't made this decision to separate. They just want to kind of understand their options. And some of these people I never see again. And I say to them, like, when I see those people and know that that's the case, I always say to them at the end, in the nicest possible way, I hope I don't see you again. Like,
Yeah,
that you can work this out and be at peace with your situation, or things improve, and all of these things, like if that's what you want. But if that's not the way this turns out, then more than happy, like you've made this connection with me now, more than happy to help you with that. Like there is a way out of this. And like
yeah,
that's the advice I would give to people is, as rubbish as it feels when it happens, you will come through it. Like it might cost a bit of money, it will take time, but you will come out the other side. Like there will be a solution to this and you will move on with your life. I know sometimes say that to people, when they say, "I wish I could, like, show you in a year, because you'll be a different person." And when you go to a mediation and, it comes down to the end of the day, and you might be, you're still a little bit of a way apart, and we're talking about, right, if you don't settle today, what does that look like? That looks like more time in the family court. That looks like more having to deal with me. That looks like more money and legal fees. Looks like more stress to you, more you having to get documents together and bank statements and disclosure and all of these things, because we have to keep answering those calls for those documents and showing what's there and all the rest of it. Like, what does it look like if you do accept a bit less than you might get if you go to court, but you don't spend those money on legal fees, and you
yeah.
don't use that mental and emotional energy on a process that is, I've never heard anyone be like, "Wow, the family court was a great experience. Absolutely loved it." It's just not. Like, there are clients all the time, I'm like, I'm the person who stands to make the most out of you going and having a big fight in the family court. Like, I will, great for me. If I'm telling you to avoid it, that should tell you how bad it is down there, like how much you don't want to be in that system. Because, like, God, all the time, I want to do deals for people because I'm like, no, you will feel better when you wake up tomorrow. You will feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders.